Hey guys, today's I guess rabbit hole that I went down was about the subconscious mind and connecting with it. Um, if that's really the true pathway for trans transformation or healing. Um, yeah, I was thinking about healing and like when we have our issues, if we have a headache or um knee pain, chronic knee pain, maybe like, my ankle hurts today. It always hurts when it rains, um or when the weather's cold, my back hurts. You know I have rheumatoid arthritis or something like that, and we go through there we go through medicine, we go to the doctors and stuff like that, and but a lot of us are into other kinds of forms of healing, so like Reiki. There's sound therapy, light therapy, quantum healing, um, stuff like that. And I just started thinking about it, where is what we're doing true healing? Like, are we? They say that modern medicine cures symptoms but doesn't cure the problem. So, like, oh, I have high blood pressure, so here, take this pill and we'll lower your blood pressure. But we haven't figured out the core reason why I have high blood pressure, because I haven't figured out to manage stress, or because I have anger issues or something like that, right? And so I started thinking about um, how consciously, we deal with things. Um, we try to deal with issues or emotions as they come, or when we're in a good space to deal with it, right? And then uh, sometimes we come to conclusions, or we we get to a space where that emotion like transforms, or where we become okay with what we're dealing with, an issue like we're dealing with. But what about the ones that we don't deal with, right? Those get buried or suppressed, right? And so I started thinking about it, like, well, I'll just say for myself, right? So, you know, um, we we will bury stuff because we don't want to deal with it, we don't want to look at it, or it hurts too much, we don't have time. There's always some other reason that we don't want to deal with stuff, so we bury it, and then it goes to like our subconscious mind, right? Or our subconscious. um and since emotions are just like energy, right? We're suppressing or burying like something emotional, or something that is of weight, right? Like, uh um my dog died, and I feel devastated. And so I don't want to feel hurt anymore, or I don't want to think about it. I just want that pain to go away. So instead of like living in that moment and working through it, I just bury it. I ignore it. I don't deal with it. I turn away. Maybe I'll go chug down a bucket of ice cream to help, or maybe some people have other vices, hopefully not like alcohol or drugs or stuff like that, but we find ways to like bury it and get rid of it and push it down, but that energy doesn't go away, right? It just lives inside of us. And so, um, I heard a long time ago this great saying that emotions that don't get transformed get transferred. And so, like, sometimes we'll push it onto other people, like through anger or depression or sadness or sorrow, and we get it out that way. But a lot of times we do stuff things. And so, it has to go somewhere. So, you know, that anger or sorrow like lives in our knees, right? Or, because we have so much anger, we make ourselves sick, give ourselves high blood pressure or heart issue, or cancer. Endometriosis is something that I heard that's attached to suppressed anger. Um, but I was just thinking, like, as these healing modalities become more prevalent and become better and then they work, right? So, like, maybe there is a cure for cancer, but I cured my cancer, but I still have that anger that lives inside of me, right? So, like, going within, going through or to your subconscious to find those energy or suppressed emotions or energies. I think that's what we really should be seeking out, right? Not Reiki for my knee that hurts when it's cold, or the cure. So I don't want to say the cure for cancer, but like if we transformed those hidden emotions or energies that were suppressed, then there wouldn't be a cancer, or I wouldn't have knee pain, or I wouldn't have high blood pressure because I don't have anger issues. Um, that's what I was, you know, really wondering about. Like, is our focus on the wrong thing when we seek out assistance for, you know, ailments, disease, or, just blessings in general? Should we be more focused on asking for assistance with what has been suppressed to reach the surface in a way that we can understand? Because I don't understand why my knee hurts when it's cold sometimes, or like why my back hurts, but it's because I'm carrying burdens of the past or something like that, right? Maybe instead of asking for the pacifier, we should ask for the cure, or for what is in the dark to come to light, like everything that I suppressed that lives in my subconscious come to the surface, and then my issues are no longer once I have, you know, um, seen those emotions and been able to transform them. Um, that's the question or that's what I've been playing around with, pondering, going down the rabbit hole about, like, are we looking outward when we should be looking inward, um, for growth, for healing, for transformation? Um, well, like always, if you don't mind sharing your thoughts, comments, or maybe um, your experiences on things. Um, I'm just I don't want to say I'm new to the game anymore because I've been in this for a little bit, but I'm just somebody who's trying to find their way and hopefully, you know, maybe help some people along the way that are on the same journey as I am, as far as you know, um, figuring figuring things out. Not necessarily looking for a cheat code, but just for a better understanding on things. We life has taught us some things or pushed us in a direction that probably is no longer applicable, or the direction is not one that we all want to go down anymore. We're always looking for better, but I think for maybe not better, but for a way to evolve. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Is our subconscious uh the way, our pathway to the happiness, or I guess the enjoyment or bliss that we're looking for in life, you know? Um Going down into the basement and pulling up all those boxes that we've stored of past emotions, or feelings or memories that we kind of just wanted to tuck away and you know save it for another day. But I think for me myself, if I was saving those things for a rainy day, well, it's raining. I moved to a good place where it rains almost every day, so uh, I'm ready to deal and see see what kind of transformation I could have. And for others who are on the same path, I'll that's my 2 cents, and hopefully we get others to share their 2 cents. Maybe we can get $1.25 out of this video. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and don't forget, angels fly because they take themselves lightly. See you guys.